Hey guys, today I'm gonna answer some more questions and I'm gonna give you some more informations. So first of all, somebody asked me today whether I do protections when I do my spell work. Yes, of course, absolutely. I do it all. Obviously, I cleanse everything. I cleanse myself. I cleanse the room where I do it. I cleanse all the equipment. I do all the preparations, which, are baptizing and a lot of other things. And yes, I absolutely do protect you, your target, and myself. Okay? Everyone's protected. So don't worry. Nothing can happen. Nothing bad can happen. The worst that can happen is, of course, for the spell not to work. It cannot backfire. Don't be afraid to use my magic. I can't speak for everyone. I'm not doing any black magic on you, nothing with demons or such things. So don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Um, so, having said that, I also wanted to mention that, I've been seeing a lot of, I've been hearing about a lot of spellcasters getting offended about the whole thing when people are, sharing their experiences with all of us, basically. And all I can say is that, um, like I already said, any legit spellcaster knows that magic doesn't always work and that it has its limits, definitely. Some things can't be done. It will also depend on the client, so whether they're going to follow the instructions or not. It's going to depend on the target situation as well, unfortunately, and a lot of other things. So, any legit spellcaster has to be aware that they will not always get positive reviews, and that's just how it is. And I don't see a problem with that. So, I don't have a problem with that. Personally, I'm aware that not all of my clients have gotten their spells manifested. I'm also aware that, sometimes it was their own fault, but sometimes it was not. And that's how it is. I don't have a problem with you sharing your experience at all, and I will not hex or curse anyone. I don't hex or curse people. So nobody has to be scared of that, because I've noticed a lot of people are scared, not of me, but of like others, and that's why they won't speak about some scams and stuff. But I will not hex or curse anyone. I've never hexed or cursed anyone in my entire life, nor will I. I don't do any black magic and I don't hex and curse people. So that's just what I wanted to say. So anyone that's legit, I don't see why anyone would have a problem with it. They should just look at it like any other profession, because you can never have 100% satisfied customers anywhere. That's number one. Number two is that this type of business is what it is. The great prophets were never 100% right. They always made some mistakes, and that's just the business we're in. Also, it's the same like with any other profession, to be honest. Like if you're a hairdresser, you're going to have some positive reviews and you're also going to have some negative. Not everyone's going to be happy with your skills. Also with products, someone will buy a self-tanner and say, oh my God, this is so great, the best self-tanner I ever used. And another person will say, this is total shit, I hate it, it's garbage. So it is like that in life in general, if you think about it. And I don't see any reason. I don't get offended. I don't care. I don't even look at those things. I honestly, I don't want to be part of any drama. I just try to do my work and help people. The ones that want my help, of course. And that's just how it is. Okay. So, and then absolutely, people who are scamming people and telling them they have 5 demons attached to them and they want thousands of dollars to get those demons off. I mean, definitely those people should be talked about, and don't be afraid of them. They will not hex or curse you because they're scammers. Okay. So I already talked about that a lot, so I'm not gonna get into it again. Let's see, what else topic did I want to cover today? Oh yeah, coaching. So like I said, I've had a few people ask me again. I guess not everyone listens to these audios, but yeah, for the next week, I have my 2 coaching clients already, and I will not take any more. So if someone wants coaching, they will have to wait a bit, so we can do it the week after. So yes, I think, in my opinion, again, in my experience, I do magic a bit different than most people do, and I trust in my methods. I have a lot of success. So I do think it's important to really, there are a couple of components that are really important with magic, and that's just how I do my spells and how I do my work. And your vibration is one of them, but coaching is not only about vibration, it's just a part of it. A lot of it is therapy, to be honest. And yes, psychology is also important with magic and just in your life in general, because I want you to be a healthy individual and a happy individual. And I don't want you to have anxieties, depressions, or to feel bad about anything. So that is why basically why I started offering it was because, people asked me about it, and I was like, no, I'm not giving coaching or therapy or anything, because I don't know, I didn't have the time. And then, a lot of them were like, oh, I wish you were my therapist. I really love your audios. They help me so much. And, comments like that and messages like that made me change my mind and like do it. And I'm glad I did. I can see it helps so much, tremendously. So I'm really happy I did it. So I want to thank the people who were asking for it, because if they weren't asking for it, it wouldn't happen, honestly. And I also want to thank all the people that are not my clients, but they reach out and tell me that they listen to my audios and they are really helpful and better than any therapy they had. And this is not to brag. I have a little bit of different approach than most therapists, which I am kind of proud of, but never mind. I want to thank them as well for their lovely messages. I'm really happy that I can help such a larger amount of people. So not just my spellwork clients, but just like people in general that want to make their mental health better, which I think is something you guys should be proud of when you want to make your mental health better, and when you want to, just grow as a person, grow spiritually, and just get better and healthier. So I always think it's I'm always proud of people like that. And, when I get messages, it just makes me really happy, because there's so many people that are just living their lives unconsciously and not even realizing that, there are some issues they might be having that can be fixed. And lastly, I just want to say again that, when I get messages from people that they are ashamed to tell me some things or anything like that, please, like I said, I think yesterday in my audio, don't be ashamed. I've heard it all, and it's nothing shameful. It just, it just seems to you like that, but honestly, you were just reacting from your wounds, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you were reacting from your wounds, because that's what we do. And I'm here to teach you how not to do it and how to change it and to become a better individual. And that's what we work a lot here as well. We don't just do spells, which is you know, magic is not just about spells, it's about so much more. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I'm here to kind of prove it and show it. And I'm super glad when I get a skeptical client and then they get results and then they see how it actually works. But you have to be willing to cooperate. So I don't want people who will not cooperate. Like yesterday, I had this person who was like, I don't want to listen to subliminal, I don't want to do the vibrational exercises, I don't want to do anything. I just want magically to get something, whatever. That's not how it works. So don't come to me if you're not willing to accept my terms, which I always say. And no, I will not then do the spell for you if you are not gonna at least tell me you're gonna listen to me, even if you don't mean it for serious. Yeah. So yes. Where was I? I'm sorry, I just lost what I was talking about. Oh, right, about shame. Yes. No guilt, no shame, please. Be honest. Like I said, I have a lot of compassion for everyone that, reacts from the wounds. I don't care what you did. I honestly understand you fully. I know why you did it. I can see why you did it. And I can tell you why you did it and how to stop reacting like that. And, we can fix that. So don't be ashamed. And there's nothing wrong with you. You're not a bad person. If you're doing some manipulative techniques as well, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you react a certain way because you have a certain wound, and that's all. That's all it is. So no judgment here, but I do need your honesty, absolutely, and that's all I ask from you, to be honest and to follow my instructions, and that's it. Okay. Thank you for listening. Bye.